How's it going today, guys? Today we're going to be talking about the new Flambeau Gunning Series decoy. This is a new decoy for us here. I have previously been running their Stormfront series decoy. So what I'm going to do today is kind of talk to you guys about some of the features of the Gunning series compared to the Stormfront, let you guys kind of know what we like and dislike about them. To start off, Flambeau has stuck with this signature low profile keel, and what they've done is they've actually carved the body in such a way to accommodate this low profile keel. So what it does is, even whenever it's in really slack water, there's not a whole lot of wind, there's not a whole lot of water movement, these ducks still look as if they're swimming. And what that does is it really gains the attention of birds coming by. And some of you guys have noticed that you'll have birds come by, they'll pass, they'll do multiple passes, and they'll either commit or they'll pull off. What we've started to notice is the passes have gotten fewer and the commitments have gotten way higher. And that's been awesome for us. It's just been pulling in more birds, and we've really liked the lifelike design that they've given these birds. Another new thing that they've done is they have a plasma infused paint adhesion technology. So what that means is these are a way tougher paint job on this. I'm really rough on my decoys. They'll get thrown on rocks, they get thrown in truck beds. Sometimes I don't put them back in bags because I get lazy after a hunt. I'm sure a lot of you guys can relate to that. And what I've noticed is even with using these, they've held up really well. They haven't chipped, they haven't scuffed. Dirt doesn't really stick to them, which has been really cool. You don't have to like rinse your decoys off in the water before you go and set them up. Whereas before with the Stormfront, now I've had these decoys for a while and they've held up really good. But as you can see, there's some chipping and scuffs on the paint. And so with going with this new paint job, not only does it look more realistic, it holds up way better, and it's been awesome for us. Another thing that I really like about them is they went with a life-size duck compared to the Stormfront. So as you can see, there's a big difference there. This duck is bigger, it takes up more space in the water, it gains their attention better from up higher. You can use less ducks to fill up more water. And that's crucial because you don't want to take up too much space, and you don't want to have too many decoys out, because some of these birds getting later into the season, they don't want to come into those bigger groups. They're looking for smaller groups, they're in pairs and stuff like that. So you're not going to have these bigger clusters of ducks. So it's really good to be able to use less decoys but still fill up a lot of water and gain their attention. Now another thing that the Gunning series has going for it is their low water capabilities. So they can float in just a few inches of water, which is insane. As you can see here, we're hunting a small creek. It was cold this morning. Some of the ponds were frozen over, and this spot that these birds have been coming in, it's not deep. It's maybe 6 inches deep out here in the middle, and then up along the bank, it gets a foot or two deep. So those birds are gonna wanna naturally go into that deeper water. So I fill up some of that pockets, but I also need to cut off having them land further downstream because they see that this is taken up. So what I can do is I can put these decoys back here behind me in this low, shallow water, and these decoys are still sitting there, they're still swimming, they're still looking realistic, which has been awesome. One thing that I've liked that they've incorporated with the Gunning series now is they have different body position and head positions with their decoys. So when you're getting these, you're gonna have different position decoys. It's not all just upright swimmers, because as you guys know, not every duck is gonna sit there just like this. Some of them are feeding, some of them are sleeping, some of them are relaxed. So it's really cool that they've started to incorporate different head and body positions. That just gives it more of that lifelike look to your spread. So check out your guys' local retailer. You can get online, look up some more info on these things. I've loved them so far. And don't shy away from the Stormfront, because it is still a great decoy. It's at a lower price point and it still works. We've killed tons of ducks over these, and I know we're gonna kill tons of ducks over these. So get on there, find what's best for you, take a look at it, and I hope you guys have a great season this year. Hope this video was helpful for you guys. There's some of you guys that are on the fence trying to decide which way you want to go or the other. Hope that kind of highlighted some of the differences for you and like what we like and what we dislike. Thanks again, and tune in next time for another review here on Modern Outdoor Media.